What does transformation has to do with wealth creation? Stick around and you'll find out. Welcome to Wisdom Etc. This is the space where we seek to understand and unpack eternal wisdom. This year, we are looking at the commonly known 12 areas of life, such as health and well being, love and relationship, spirituality, and so on. We will be focusing on one specific area each month of the year. But this month, January, we are looking at wealth and finance in the light of eternal wisdom. Previously, we looked at the principle of stewardship, and also we looked at framework of time, attention, energy, and money in the process of wealth creation. If you haven't watched yet, just go and do so. They are life-changing concepts for you to abide by. Oops. Today, we will continue in the theme of wealth creation, but we'll look at the concept or the idea of transformation. You know, scripture is a powerful tool for prosperity. It provides answers you seek in various phases in various areas of life. History is a frequency, and as such, it will always repeat. If you adapt scriptural truth to your modern living, your life in this modern age, maintaining its principles, you will become someone modern with an ancient, if not with an eternal foundation, and you will thrive immensely in many areas of your lives. Now, in Romans, Paul the Apostle, he writes to the folks in Rome and he says, be transformed by the renewal of your mind. In many ways, he's saying, people can change, people can be transformed. You can be transformed. Sometimes you may look at your circumstances and feel hopeless. Perhaps you are hopeless at your current state, and you think negative thoughts such as, I can never change, I'm just a loser, or oh, this is just how I'm wired, and so on. But the reality is that you are today a result of your mental programming in the past, and you can be reprogrammed. It always started in your mind, it always starts in your mind. If you renew your thinking, your mind can be transformed into a new person, a new version of you, a new version that has a growth mindset to keep learning, developing, and getting changed, transformed for better. Now, let's consider for a moment a few sources of natural energy. Solar energy existed since God created nuclear fusion in the sun's core. This energy is always available, driving the world, sustaining harvests, giving life, and transforming everything around us. You can accomplish extraordinary feats such as transforming solar energy into usable power. You can also harness waterfalls to generate hydropower and deliver that power, that electricity, to power homes. Wind has also become energy source through these wind turbines we see around. And you have machines such as air conditioners that can extract moisture from the air, transforming into water. And then desalination, technology transforms seawater into drinkable water. When you do these things, you transform multiple natural energies into wealth. Transforming nature leads to prosperity. How much more are still there, hidden in nature, still to be discovered by humans, by you and me? Still there to be discovered, to be transformed, and used for the benefit of humanity. Now, in Proverbs, it is written, it is the glory of God to conceal things, but the glory of kings to search it out. Wow. I believe each one of us are called to be kings and queens on this earth and reign over our lives, our personal domain, and uncover things to be glorified by these things, uncover amazing things, transform them, and create value to others. Transformation requires action. Imagine building a house. To create something new, destruction is often necessary. Rivers are dug up for sand, mountains are crushed for concrete, and trees are cut down for wood. Even extracting material like marble, rubber, or paint somehow involves some form of destruction. But here's the key: balance. Responsibility demands that we replenish what we take, replant the trees, respect the environment, and honor the cycle of give and take. Now, here's the shift. Pay attention. You are a transformer. You are a transformer. You transform energy, people, even the spiritual world. Transformation isn't passive, it's active. Action is at the core of every great achievement. Time must be invested wisely and productively. And we've seen that in previous videos. Why is transformation so important? Because it is the foundation of wealth. Wealth is the final stage of transformation. Let's look at the stages of transformation. Let's break it down using the seed as an example. Now, a seed holds the potential of transformation, right? When planted in the soil, nature's womb, it develops, leading to prosperity. Then the other stage is completion. But here's the twist: if the fruit uh, ripens and isn't harvested, it rots. But yet, even in decay, it becomes fertilizer, fueling the next cycle. This infinite cycle mirrors the path to wealth. Wealth doesn't appear out of thin air, it comes from transforming energy. Here's the fascinating principle: wealth multiplies. In nature, females multiply. Plant something in the womb of a woman, and what happens? We're creating life. Plant an idea in someone's mind and they multiply it. The earth, the mind, businesses or companies, they're all female in the sense that they multiply what is planted. And remember, the mind belongs to the soul, not the body. The mind is transcendental. The mind versus the body. The mind and the body play different roles in transformation. Think of the brain as the body's capital, right? It's it's the hardware, but the mind is the software, the force that governs the brain, and it's beyond the physical. Here's the challenge: the heart and the brain are often in conflict. Two opposing forces, two nations trying to lead, and wisdom is the bridge. Wisdom is the bridge. If you love wisdom and let it govern you, you will reap the rewards. Self-governance leads to prosperity. If you want to be rich and prosperous, the first step is self-governance. Take control of your life and transformation will follow. Look at the world around you. Everything is an opportunity for transformation. Soil can be transformed into crops or real estate. Cow manure can become fertilizer, if you think about that. Every time you spend on your phone can transform into wealth. If you create content instead of consuming it, this is one of the reasons actually I'm stopping being a mere consumer of content and becoming a content creator, a content overflower, sharing with others what I'm learning, creating value to others. You can do the same. Share your message, your knowledge, your skills with the world. Stop wasting time with your head down, scrolling up and down on your phone. Instead, raise your head and start, creating content that will bless others. Use the technology to multiply your efforts. Wealth is natural. What about poverty? That's the result of resistance to transformation. Poverty is unproductivity. It's resistance to grow. It's resistance to transformation. Unlock your potential. Everyone has a gift, but unlocking requires effort. And yes, it might be painful. Take a moment to observe the energy around you. What have you got around you or within you? What can you transform? There is knowledge inside you, knowledge inside you that you can, knowledge that can be packaged, sold, shared. If you understood its value, you would realize it could be worth millions. Here's the plan: train your brain to expand your mind. Step out of your comfort zone and transform your reality. Stop selling your time. Instead, buy the time of others. Use technology to scale your efforts, creating systems and algorithms to multiply your productivity. Make a list. What can you transform? Your connections, your skills, your knowledge, they're all sources of wealth. Use them wisely. So, to wrap it up, the key takeaways from this video is your knowledge is wealth. Don't underestimate it. Transformation is the secret to success, no matter how small you start. Great wealth comes from simply yet impactful transformations. Take fire, for example. Fire could be made by hand, right? But someone transformed that process into a lighter, or a match, and they create billions in value. The people who transform the world are the ones who prosper the most. Transform your mind, then, your body, your environment, your knowledge, and even the apps on your phone, because transformation requires action, and you are a transformer. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Please like and subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing and moving forward, keep transforming, moving forward towards your purpose. Stay blessed. Bye.